Welcome back to Fright Nightmares, where the shadows come alive and every story leaves a scar. Tonight's tale, it's about a motel room that doesn't let you leave. If you're traveling late at night, stay away from room 313. We were lost somewhere in rural Kentucky. GPS died, no service, and just like that, we stumbled across Pine Rest Inn.
We're lucky. Could have been sleeping in the car.
Only one room left, 313. Don't worry, it's just for one night.
His voice, something about it felt rehearsed, like he'd said that same line 1,000 times.
They enter room 313. Dusty, moldy smell. TV already on. Static.
Cozy. Looks like no one's used it since 1983.
What's that on the mirror? Fog on the mirror, even though there's no steam. Jenna wipes it. A shadow figure flashes in reflection.
Did you? I saw it too.
They both spin around. No one there. Just silence.
Lights flicker. Door won't open. Window won't budge.
It's stuck. We're locked in.
That clerk gave us this room on purpose.
TV turns back on. Now shows a live feed of them from the ceiling.
There's no camera in here. Where's that feed coming from?
It's not a camera. It's something watching us.
Sudden bang from inside the closet. They freeze. Soft whispering starts through the walls.
They turn to the mirror. It shows them, asleep, in the bed. But they're standing, awake.
That's us, but we're asleep. What is this?
The reflection version of them slowly opens its eyes, smiles.
That's not us. Not anymore.
Lights go out. Final flash. Their real bodies now slumped on the bed, lifeless. The TV screen reads, "Room occupied."
Room 313 never checks out. Somewhere on Route 9, that motel still stands. If you see the vacancy sign flicker at Pine Rest Inn, drive. Don't stop. And if they hand you the key to room 313,
Run.
subscribe to Fright Nightmares for more chilling stories every week.
The Midnight Tenant, a Fright Nightmares original. We just moved to Chicago. Money was tight, but we found this tiny place, super cheap, no lease, cash only. That should have been the first red flag. Feels like the building's gonna fall over, but hey, it's ours. The landlord hands them a key, avoiding eye contact. Apartment 4C, just don't bother the neighbor across the hall. They don't like visitors. Something in his voice made my stomach twist.
First night. Chris and Emily unpack. An odd thumping noise echoes from the hall.
What is that?
I don't know. Pipes, maybe? They listen. Rhythmic, almost like footsteps. It's coming from across the hall. They peek through the peephole. Dark hallway. No one there.
Forget it. Probably just old buildings being weird.
Clock hits 12 a.m. Door across the hall slowly creaks open.
Chris, look.
A pale, skinny figure stands in the hall, facing their door, just staring.
Is he okay?
He hasn't moved. Figure takes a single step toward their door, then stops. Door slams shut.
We tried to tell the landlord the next morning.
Told you. Don't bother him. Next night, midnight, same knocking, louder this time.
I'm calling the cops.
No signal. They look out the peephole again, but this time the hallway is empty.
Okay, I'm done. We're leaving.
They open their door. The pale figure is inside their apartment, smiling.
I never left.
Lights flicker. Everything goes black. Final glimpse. Chris and Emily's empty apartment, completely quiet, door swinging gently open.
Cheap rent.
costs more than you think.
If someone warned you to leave the neighbor alone.
Not everybody you meet is alive.
Subscribe to Fright Nightmares for more creepy stories every week. Tonight, we're checking into an Airbnb that had one review too many. If you ever hear a guest who was never on the booking list, leave immediately.
Danny and Sarah drive down a dusty back road. GPS fails. Finally, they spot a crumbling farmhouse with a handmade Airbnb sign.
This is the place? Looks like it should be condemned.
It's cheap, and the listing said rustic charm. They grab their bags, step onto the creaky porch. A coded lockbox hangs on the door.
We'd been driving for 12 hours. No cell reception. It was this or sleeping in the car.
God, it stinks in here.
Let's just get through one night, okay? Did you see the reviews on this place?
That's not sketchy at all.
Hello? Anyone else here?
I thought it was just us. Probably the pipes or something.